Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Trent from Pastry Playhouse, and we're back again this week with a brand new cake. This week we caked up a hamburger helper cake. Before we start the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share the video with all your friends and family. Alright, now that we got that out the way, let me show you guys how I caked up this hamburger helper cake. Bow! Okay guys, so how we started off this cake, I actually put cornstarch on the actual bowl. I put the cornstarch on there just so the fondant doesn't stick to the bowl when I try to remove it. So once the fondant's all rolled out, now we're just going to go ahead and apply the fondant to the actual bowl. Make sure you push it down so everything's nice and even. I use a sculpting tool to make a good indent on where the bottom of the bowl is. So what I did was I actually took a knife and actually cut a little X in the middle of the bottom so air is able to escape from the bottom so it doesn't have any air bubbles so it could fit to the bowl properly. So right here, I actually used the bowl to get the perfect shape I needed for the cake. Right here, what we're gonna do is just use a little bit of orange and yellow to put into the white chocolate ganache to give it the exact color that we needed. What I did was I added a little bit of blue to it just to dull the orange color. I took an X-Acto knife and cut the top trim of the cake so it's not too jaggedy and it makes it nice and even like an actual bowl. For the fun part, now we're going to airbrush the bowl. I did it black. You can do any color you want, however you want your bowl to look. I just did an all black bowl just because the actual bowls I had were black. Now for the noodles, I just took some ivory colored fondant and I put in my clay extruder. I made sure the hole wasn't too thick. You don't want your noodles way too thick. And then when you're done rolling out the long strips that you need, you're just gonna cut it into little C's. So once you have all your noodles cut out, you're gonna take a modeling tool and just poke little holes at the end. This is what's gonna help the noodles give them a realistic look. Now it's time to assemble the cake. I just took some of my apple cake and I filled it with a little bit of buttercream, and then I'm going to use that top layer that I used with the bowl that cut out. I'm going to stack that on top and I'm going to cover it with some orange ganache. Once you cover the entirety of the base with the ganache, what you're going to do is just go ahead and start applying your noodles. What I did after I applied all my noodles, I actually took some graham cracker crumbs and I sprinkled it on top. And when I add the second layer of ganache, that's going to make the graham cracker crumbs actually look like meat.